My Gemini friends, cross-watcher friends, welcome, darlings. Thank you all so much for joining me today. If you're new here, loves, my name is Jeanette. We're going to peep on your energy, see what's going on for you, Geminis. Hopefully, some beautiful things. Do feel free to skip ahead here, loves. I'm going to be pulling the entire tarot portion of the spread, and then we're going to talk about it. Do keep in mind, as always, these messages are general. Not everything is going to resonate for everybody. Only take what fits for your life, leave the rest behind, as you always hear, right? And do keep in mind as well, energy and time are fluid, darlings. So these events could be coming in your future. They could be currently taking place for you, or you could have already gone through this. All right, loves. I could be speaking of you, someone in your environment, or that you're energetically attached to. All right, darlings. Here we go. Let's get one more Gemini. Hopefully some gorgeous things for you right now. Thank you, Spirit. All right, highlighted energy here for Geminis. Highlighted energies. Thank you, Spirit. We have, darling, Seven of Pentacles in reverse. This Seven of Pentacles actually has been popping out all over the place within the last few reads over the course of a few days. So that's funny here coming in the reverse for you. All right, darlings. Your new information. Oy, this is a lot. We've got the Queen of Cups, the Five of Swords, the Eight of Cups, and the Six of Cups. Potentially here needing to let go of some emotional issues from the past. It may be causing conflict in your environment. Maybe you should be extending here with your heart space. Potentially, Gemini, let's give it a shuffle here, darling. See if we can get some narrowed down. Can we narrow down that message, please, Spirit? New information. What does Gemini need to know at this time? We've got a lone wolf here. Lone wolf here, darling. Two of Wands. Bunch of madness. I feel like there's one other that really goes with this. Oh, gosh. Can we get just one more, please, Spirit? What about this Two of Wands? What is this crossroads? What is this decision for Gemini? New information. Thank you. Oh, shit, the Lovers. And there's your card. And there you are, my darlings. Okay, Gem. Alrighty, here we go. Your how to handle and process. How to handle and process this new information for Geminis. Please, Spirit. Thank you. That Eight of Cups here, darling. And we've got Judgment, baby. Judgment quad. I heard Libra. That's funny. I heard Libra. Could have Libra placements. Could be dealing with a Libra here, darling. Ooh, Four of Wands here just flipped out in reverse. Darling, that could be yeah, that's it. Let's see if we could get one to go with that new information. There it is, landed on the floor. Holy cow, Gemini, why is this so difficult right now? Oh, you've got two babies that landed on the floor. Ooh, the World card in reverse and the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Going forward. Okay, what is the lesson here for Geminis? Why are your guys' reads, it's like so hard to get an answer here, baby. There's Libra. So interestingly enough, we've got the Seven of Cups, the Justice card, King of Swords here, and the Two of Pentacles. Let us narrow down this lesson as well. For Gemini, please, Spirit. What is the lesson that Gemini needs to learn at this time? What is the lesson, please, Spirit, for Geminis to learn at this time? Alrighty, darlings, we have the Four of Pentacles. Oy, with an underlined energy here, darling, of the Two of Cups, Four of Swords underneath that. Okay, baby, let's break it down here. Oh, you're the only one on the board. You're the only one on the board, darling. Although I do see a little bit of this Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You could be dealing with one of those. And we, of course, heard Libra. So, yeah, I could be dealing with a Libra, an Earth sign here, my Geminis, or have further major placements. Okay, babies. I feel like there's this reflection period that is not occurring for you at this time, Gem. And I feel like there's something that you really need to spot here that you're like refusing to look at or refusing to invest further in. I feel like you're maybe putting your foot down. It's causing a stagnancy here, Gem. So I'm getting this essence that you're not wanting to, you're either not sure if you want to invest or continue to invest in this garden and grow something with somebody, or you're not looking at something that needs to be seen. Here, darling, an offer, not something being not offered, selfishness here. Oh, take it as it resonates for you, Gem. This could be your energy or somebody else's, okay? Somebody could be on at a period of a crossroads with you. All right, so do take it as it fits for you, my darlings. Yeah, but you are the only one on the board here. I feel like things will be running slow or being at a stagnancy for you, okay? Let's break it down. Let's talk about it individually here. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Gem, again, I'm feeling like, because this is the garden, this is where you put your investments and your interests in the upright. This would be looking at what has grown and what has transpired. So either you're not looking where you should be, potentially here too busy with other people's gardens, what's growing in their garden, to really be focused on your own. And I think that's part of this, is that Spirit is saying focus on your own here. For a lot of you Geminis, okay, my babies? Do take it as it fits for you, but something not being noticed, not being spotted, or some energy not being put in or invested here, okay? Your new information, this crossroads energy, somebody may be at a crossroads with you or thinking on you here, Gemini, some sort of love connection, twin flame, soulmate energy. Somebody's in the middle of a choice here as well, of a directional path and which way to go. So that could be you, Gemini, having some major revelations and some, I said avoid, oh gosh, I said major revelations, and Spirit corrected me and said avoiding. So you're trying, so somebody here's avoiding major revelations. That's going to be very hard. No wonder you're at a crossroads here, Gem, if this is you, because you have to spot something. You've got to notice, you got to focus on your garden before you can truly gain a path here, is what it feels like, all right? Yeah, or this is somebody here still in the midst of making a decision on whether they want to choose you, choose this love, choose this connection. All right, if there's a lack of investment here from someone, of course, that would leave the other party at a crossroads as well. So do just take it as it fits for you, Jen. This can go either way. Your how to handle and process this Eight of Cups that we had pop out during the shuffling. This is that emotional walking away from something that you've invested in here emotionally. All right, this is giving up here in a sense, but really I feel... when I say giving up, I feel that negative connotation to that. So it's really not somebody giving up out of weakness here, Gem. I feel somebody giving up on something that wasn't fulfilling them to begin with, or carrying, maybe they were carrying a lot of baggage from the past, carrying on a lot of emotion, right? We did see that Six of Cups originally pop out with this. So maybe potentially here somebody needs to not focus so much on the past, needing to level themselves out before a decision is made. A decision is definitely clearly on the table. The Lover's card has a lot to do with freedom of choice, okay? And here at a standstill, a choice between two paths, okay? Somebody here could be having a choice between a current lover and maybe a new lover, all right? That's for some of you. Others of you, it's just somebody is either making a decision on you or you're making a decision on whether you want to invest here. Still, continue to invest. I feel like there's a lack of investment. So with this avoidance of reflecting here, you may be not wanting to notice here that somebody is not quite giving what they should be in this situation, Gemini, or maybe somebody is holding on now, needing to walk away from something emotional. It could be tainting the connection here, or it could be causing somebody to close their eyes, not wanting to see what's being grown in the garden. Oh, darlings. Ascensions moving forward. Oh, baby, I gotta be honest. This is, all of these cards would be great coming in the upright, but there is some negative connotation here with these coming in the reverse. So, not feeling very stable or strong in a connection. There's some incompletion of cycles here. Somebody feels a little defeated, not having the victory that they maybe have signed up for, or have the victory that they were like trying to invest in. But I feel this lack of investment. Lack of investment, this needs to be seen, noticed, or spotted, that somebody isn't quite putting in here what they used to for some of you. For others of you, it feels like maybe things being held on to, a decision needing to be made to walk away from something that was held on to. But maybe you don't know here, Gemini, what's being held on to because you're not looking in your own garden. For some of you, you're distracted here by other people's gardens. All right, or drama. I heard drama. That's funny. Or drama going on, things going on in the world, a distraction here. I feel Spirit wants you to focus back on your homestead, back on your personal garden here, darling, and what's being held onto, grown, and what needs to be given up now. All right, whew. As you go forward, you're going to feel very unstable. All right, needing to put that focus right back on your garden, needing to reinvest. And if this is you who here has given up the investment, potentially you're emotionally overwhelmed and you're not sure if this is the choice that you want to make with this lever or take this path with this lever, right? For some of you, right? So it's gonna cause you to feel very unsteady. I feel this also avoidance, again, of looking where you stand, which is also going to cause instability later on as well. My darlings, Four of Pentacles lying in a lesson. For some of you, I did hear selfishness. Okay, so for some of you, this obviously could be you thinking or feeling as though the other person is so selfish. And maybe that's why you've blocked out investing here. Or maybe you're now at a crossroads of whether you want to continue to invest, darling. But really, something needs to be spotted within you, within where you stand, in order to make a decision to begin with. Something here also needs to be let go of or walked away. That's funny because lying in a lesson with the Four of Pentacles, this is holding on. Holding on to what you've earned, holding on to what you have. So for some of you, you continue to hold on to the bare minimum of what you have, but you're not reinvesting here. Others of you, it's causing because you haven't realized what needs to be let go of, darling, what needs to be walked away from, those old emotions, potentially. With this love connection for some of you, right? Others of you, just old memories of old love, just now weighing you down. But either way, it's funny because there's not this reinvestment I'm feeling, but yet you want to hold on. The holding on is lying in a lesson. I feel a grand decision here, darling, needs to be made. Do you want to continue to invest in a garden that you've created and held onto with somebody? Or do you want to walk away and take a new path with potentially a new love connection, or just to be by yourself to figure things out? I feel like a decision here definitely needs to be made. It needs to be weighed out carefully here, Jim. But you do need to notice something here needs to be spotted within your emotions, within you. So before you make a decision, I feel a pause. You need to stand still for a second and see if maybe you haven't invested here enough. Maybe here, Gemini, maybe you've been expecting them to put in more than their fair share now to cover your half. For some of you, others of you, obviously this can always go vice versa, but it's just funny that not wanting to invest, not wanting to focus here on what's being created or what's being built or invested, just not wanting to go forward with it, but holding on. You've gone, for some of you, Gems, you could have gone to a 7, but you stopped investing, leaving you at a 4. At a 4 is what you are now having. We're all striving for a 10, darlings. So do keep that in mind. Hang on one second. Okay. Do keep that in mind that we are all striving for a 10. And if you got to a point here, Gem, where you were getting up to a 7 and then things kind of topsy-turvied on you and maybe, or you stopped investing, right? And it puts you back down at a 4. Now the 4, the thing that you've held on to, the part that you're at, you won't go any further. There's no reinvestment. So you're at a 4 and that's now lying in a lesson. Oh, I hope that makes sense. Anyway, guys, 2 of Cups here. And that Four of Swords, what's under that? The Emperor, card of Aries here. Probably needing to take here some initiative, take your focus back, potentially needing to meditate here and contemplate really, darling, if this is the connection that you want to continue to invest in here, baby, all right? For a lot of you, this is a twin flame soulmate connection. But one half is not being, one person here is not giving their half, it feels. I feel for some of you, that's because they're in the middle of making a decision on you, so they're not giving any more to the situation until they figure out if they want to, right? If that's the path that they're going to want to go. Others of you, this is your decision, and the power is on you, babies. But going forward, you're not going to feel very stable in what is being offered, created. It's not going to feel balanced, and you're going to feel kind of incomplete. I'm getting this sense of. So before you make any rash decisions, oh my gosh, I feel like I just said that. Who was that to? I can't remember what sign that was, but before you make any rash decisions going forward, darling, try to stabilize yourself. Really focus inward here, Gem, and see if this is a path that you want to continue to take, babies. Okay? And I feel a purging, an emotional purging as well. For some of you, there's this avoidance because you don't want to look. You just don't want to see what's actually there. You know, in the home front. Fear, I heard fear. Some of you may have a grand fear of looking directly inward or directly at this union. Okay, that's just for some of you. But somebody here needs to let go of old emotions and really, if they don't make that decision, there's going to be an instability, definitely an instability. And I feel this, honestly, I feel this downgrade from the 7 to the 4. And when you're trying to reach a 10 here, baby, okay? Going backwards, I heard going backwards. Oh, we don't want that, Gem, right? Okay, let's get you your advice, darlings. So if you are in the middle of making a decision, baby, the best thing you can do is refocus your energies inward, refocus your energies back on your home front here, okay? Really dive deep and see what needs to be let go of, because if this is you holding on to things that were old and potentially old, right? We did see that 6 of Cups. You know, these emotions, these things that need to be walked away from, let go of, right? Oh, I'm talking too much. Highlighted. Advice, darlings. Ooh, material harvest. See, look at that. Material harvest and intuition. Yeah, ooh. Thank you, Spirit. A decision definitely needing to be made here, Gem, with this too. But your intuitions, you really got to harness your intuitions here, because I feel like, again, with this avoidance or not wanting to look, not wanting to spot, not wanting to maybe, again, being too focused on what everybody else is doing, not focused enough on what's growing in your garden here, baby. Refocus back inward. Your intuitions here really need to be harnessed to the highest possible realm before you can harness a victory here with somebody, okay? Oh, I heard personal victory, or just, again, looking inward, your personal victory, baby, all right? Material harvest, though, here, 9s being completions. See, I was feeling this regression, right? I was feeling this, this pullback, like this, degression here, all of us going for the 10, right? We were talking about that, but you're being stuck or stifled, and you're left out at the 4 is what it felt like. But look, material harvest in the physical world. So that's funny. I feel once you do focus your energies here inward, darling, this is either going to unlock a brand new opportunity to boost your material harvest in the physical world, your money, your stability, your grounding within the physical, right? You see how he's meditating, he's praying, he's giving thanks for all that he has. I feel focus inward, give thanks. This will harness, if you gain those intuitions as well, this will unlock or harness a new opportunity, so that instead of regressing here, you can change this now, and you can start back. I heard start back at 7. That's funny. So instead of allowing this regression to go, from holding on to something. Thank you, Spirit, not wanting to let go of it, maybe being selfish, selfish with your heart, I heard. Selfish with your heart, or passions. I heard passions. Thank you, Spirit. I'm getting a lot of downloads, you guys. Whatever you're holding on to, right? You can change this bowl. You can change this direction, darling. Okay, if you realize what you have, be thankful for what you have, and focus inward. You can even jump. I heard jump. You could jump from the 7 to the 9. All right, this may be an easier step and an easier process than it originally seemed to be here, baby. All right, that's good news, huh, Gemmy? All right, Gemini's new information. Thank you, Spirit. New information for my gem babies. Here we are. Ooh, base chakra. Whoa, chakra here. Your grounding, your stability. Some of you aren't feeling very secure in this relationship. It's just gonna, I feel, get worse unless you see where you stand, darling. This is survival. This is grounding to Gaia, grounding to nature. You may want to go, I heard foundations. You may want to go into your foundations to harness the nature. That's funny. If you have pets, if you have animals, if you have a garden, I know it's not really the best time to be going outside, darlings, but there's something within your foundations here, my gem friends, that you can harness nature-wise to help ground you. You may want to meditate there in your garden or with your house plants, with your crystals, your stones, whatever grounds you to nature, or your pets. That's so fascinating. Thank you, Spirit. That may help you, darlings. That may help you unlock a base. I'm getting the sense that this will unlock a grounding point where you can examine where to go. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Spirit. Dude, that got really specific and crazy. Woohoo! Give me a second, gems. Here we go, babies. Here we go. Discontent and boredom. Love begins here, darling. Material and spiritual prosperity, and shut the front door, darling. Sacral chakra. Whew, another chakra that may be needing to be healed, realigned, or focused on. This is your birth zone. This is your creationism. This is, I heard, rely on passion. Rely on passion now to create something new. For some of you, this is your loins. This is your birth zone, darling. I feel you here, Gem, have a lot of power to birth a love, a new love, a bridge the gap sort of energy. You really just have to focus on you and where you stand. Thus, it will create love in your life, a creation of love. For some of you, this is a mending with somebody you already have an established foundation with. I heard things getting better. Yes, Chem, things getting better through a release. But this is a decision that you direly need to make, darling. Okay, and when you do, you're going to be birthing and creating something new, love beginning in your life, starting back at 1 here, darling. Gaining that balance in the physical realm, balance with the 6 here, material and spiritual prosperity. Woo! You know, I just have to, I know I'm talking too long, darlings, and I'm sorry, but I just have to note this. Material and spiritual prosperity. Relying here on your intuitions, relying on what you have to create balance here and to create something new as well. Discontent and boredom. Discontent and boredom. In your foundation, some of you may think the other person is bored with what you've created. Others of you, you have 2 forests here. You may be feeling disconnected or a little bit bored in the connection yourself. Okay, for those of you who do have earth placements, I heard, where's the passion? That's interesting. I heard that very same thing for the Taurus read. Weird. So for some of you, you may think that there's a boredom within the relationship because there's no passion. That's just for some of you. Take it as it resonates. Something new can be birthed and created here. Okay. You can change this energy before you run into it. Darlings, you can reground yourself in your intuitions, in what you already have created with somebody for a lot of you. All right. And I feel just a few realizations and a few like intentful looking into yourself here, reflecting in your own garden, something you've been not wanting to do, darlings, will help stabilize things, okay? Excuse me. Oh, my darlings, pardon me. Gemini. Whew. Ascensions, thank you, Spirit. Ascensions moving forward for Geminis. Emotional loss wanted to come out, babies, but we have balance here, darlings, and disruption. Fascinating disruption. You see how he's clenching his heart? You see how he's clenching his heart? For some of you, the disruption is within your physical world. Others of you, there's a disruption in your heart space. Yeah. Thank you, Spirit. I feel you can gain balance. The decision is yours here. Gem, you've just got to really realize some things. You've got to really realize what has been built, created, where you stand. With that crossroads energy, you could be the one at a crossroads here, figuring out if this really is something you want. Oh, dang nabbit. Does everything have to happen right now? Sorry, guys. Oh, my light just fell down here. Give me 1 second. Oh, please leave me a comment. Let me know what you think about this new angle, this new camera angle. I greatly appreciate your feedback. All right, gems, but you can gain your balance here. You can gain your balance. All right, some of you feel like you will feel like things are being disrupted. Heart space issue, I heard. If you feel like things are being disrupted in your natural normal routine, or there's a disruption in your heart space or in your creations, go dive within your heart space and see what's there, babies. See what's there, because there may be something here that you need to walk away from, give up, let go. Let go, something you may have been holding on to. The lesson for my Geminis. Whoa. Foundations and achievements lying at the bottom of the deck, baby, partnerships and alliance. Yeah, I feel like this has something to do with, for a lot of you, one particular person that you may be living with. Oh, memories of love, awareness here, darling, and recognition and reward. Yeah, there was something here, this lying in a lesson for you. There was something here you're refusing to look at, refusing to see. Spirit here, Gem, is highly urging you to see it, to notice it, to accept it, something growing within you, within your garden. All right, some heavy meditation I feel is needed for you, baby, to gain this awareness. I feel an awareness being blocked, and a stagnancy potentially within that crown chakra. I feel that came to me earlier. Memories of love here and recognition and reward. Oh, goodness. Yeah, see, these memories of love, darling, there's something you may have been holding on to. There's something here growing in your garden needs to be released now. All right, darlings, from your heart space with the screen border, something needing to be let go of. 8 and a 6 would be... That took me way too long. 14, 5, breaking down to a 5. That took me way too long to add. Running slow today, you guys. Oh, I apologize. Break it down to a 5, something needing to change here, needing to release something, babies. Recognition and reward. Again, going forward, darling, I feel that you can stabilize, but recognition and reward lying in a lesson for you. For some, you didn't want to invest any longer, but you wanted to have the recognition and reward from it. You wanted to reap a benefit without putting in, for some of you. Okay, potentially in the physical world, I heard work. For some of you, it's a work thing, not wanting to invest money. Fascinating. Wow, I'm getting a lot of different messages. Please take it as it fits for you, darling. But I feel with this lying in a lesson for you, that you expected something that you were not given, but I feel that you weren't given it because investments had ceased, had halted. Okay, so there is a chance to reap this recognition and reward, this benefit that you've been seeking here, darling. It's just you've got to go within and see what needs to be reinvested in or continue to be invested in. If you want to even invest in this, darling, or what is being grown in your personal garden, reestablish yourself here, Gem. Reestablish yourself and ground yourself in your intuitions to bring on that prosperity and that balance. Okay, darling. Here, foundations and achievements, partnerships and alliances, and we'll wrap it up, darling. Here, a 7. I'm looking at a 7. I'm feeling good luck coming in the future for you, gems. If you do walk away from something emotional, if you do reinvest, if you do look inward, okay? Foundations and achievements, partnerships and alliances. I feel it's somebody that you live with. For a lot of you, you have a very stable foundation. It may need to be noticed for some of you, okay? Others of you, I mean, one particular person that you've been working with here. And again, I feel for a lot of you, you do live with them. There's something that needs to be reinvested in inside your home, inside a partnership, okay? So do spot what that is, love. Do spot what that is. Try to balance things out from within you, darlings, because I feel like you're a key here, Gem. I feel like you are a major key in like fixing this situation, busting this puzzle wide open, having your, when you have that revelation too, it's like, it is like a, an expansion, rapid, quick expansion, and then good luck following that, Gem. So just harness those intuitions, meditate within your garden, baby, whatever that is for you, darlings, you feel me? And really try to look inward. And if you realize this is something that you do want to reinvest in it. Start to go back and grow your garden again. Because here I feel stagnancy. All right, my babies. Oh my goodness, that's actually a pretty good read, gems. I feel like a lot of this is in your hands. It can be mended and fixed here, darling. All right, I'm wishing you guys the best of luck, my babies. Please take care. Please stay safe out there in the world. And until I see you guys next time, peace, love, light to you always, my Gemini friends.